Alo, ndị nne ile ndị lede ya alụ anị mmụọ alụ anị ndị ka ebele ọnụrịle nọrị n'ọnụ mma ojoko arị nọ enyile mma niwe kpenyi ka enyi kere hi we kpenyi agbọ enyi agbọrị anyị wụ ndị Ika Women in Diaspora Association tani ihe hụ edade metani arịkemake mkpa makeni enyi hụ ndị okenye iri ime alika ọsụenyefọ ihe bupụ ha wee na ndị ha damari ni Ika nwụọ ezigbo ihe na Ika nwụọ oke ihe maka ni ewu ndị kere ni eyele ndị wee butu hụ ewu ndị kere ni so ya hụ oge ruta na ịnọsị ni elenyi susu ka hapụ ha ebe ni dekuhu na bịa na ịdagosi ọnụ n'ọnụ gizide mezide ịyanga ni yes ni ebe alihwi na ọbịa hụ ekpo Ika ni onwo ndị okenye so dị nọ n'ala ni tani ụtatan alụ anị egbu ọnụ ndị bụ
Madam Romy, you want to work with them? Go and you bido ka eje bido oshinu.
O na enyo na mekazi o dodo ni no ma na enyo no kan ko slow eni o slow hu ke eni go la le unwe obi ọma ego sen le chan o si obi onwe o se zigbo obi o so nwe ejo obi concern enyi inwe na owe koko slow ebe yere here ma here maro aka ila pami tan again ka edo me biazikwo tan lendi le chala no ina enyi ndi le chala bia every ya ogele oka iwo fo oge abele ye na ka ben nso slow ka gozo no le chan kan ko slow o slow ihe le chan wala cho ayiwa no ezuko before we le chan ka oku na ila bebe leku ayi le chala amu anyi kugwa ala nunu so ka anu use ze gije arunzi orun ime family enyi na fa Jesus la rioi we need o ye amara ye inyare mma every time ọra anya hunda ndun si oslobo ye mekazi nketano when nge mari na onye na when anyị na si bịa tan dị na nye katan no izo manzi ko hazi yezi elu ya long life yezi anyone long life kan dị chale le ye itela long life maka afa Jesus wa when mari when maleni ya zenyi ikan ko slow in Jesus name
Yemaka o oya onya
ndị karịa ya sị na wọma banụ wọma nneni onye lendere so anyị ụmụ
ayara na no zolwana
Alo, cherry nini if you difficulties ni enkekiwe hi azun olala so nsogbaria lala kwota ohoma
okay anyị aiche nwana yi ihe oteske ku ochono gwa anyị ọnụ njiri ebe so onye nọkwa n'ime belugo Romina Omodolo aka Madam Romy D and nwana yi ribali go Roslyn Ojugbo ọnụ ila Mariano and mewa Lilian Emefiele alimeke so ọnụ ila Emeka ọnụ ji join anyị tanu osok mekanyi obi amani yele technical ye nwana yi sanbu nwana yi pwani ken wata ye kwoku n'ihe ni de ye sanbu go Mrs Florence etu ọnụ onye meki ihe efa ahụ osoka mọnụ you know so ọnụ ila alwa ọnụ ji abede lenyi izoka tani onye nyi nwe ilale ben okiha ime community enyi mika oye mezigbo ihe ichiche zeni egbe che opwale eskode wepwa na studio na ido draw tai chiche ni ọnụ ya ele ni ọnụ ji mara onye owuzi ọhụmọhụma enyi nwa na eji mara zikwa ọhụmọhụma na ihe chiche ọ ya arụ na enyi imeka so nkoraju ndị ikpo ni ebe before onye ihe che apwa akọ n'ule tan akọ ya so no ehyu enyi ji wee oke ni lalatan okiha ime alika lara de do anyiku akọ no ho a onye nwe ihe oske ku buche ono oji na apua
Omne Meketan. On the Chalabelle, so by a goziano.
he said no ya akọ music ahụ ya try reduce no when music rebel in my studio kumeni
We see well ni le chaki heri. O wa kike don hun ni ko so leru. We si le ri se ko. Kain le ge ku ni ko le dia ni do mezeyin. Ale ebe le tawa pon yan ko za. Ayi no wa ebe.
Onye ya akpọ music ni onwe music ya akpọ ni dodo omit the music dodo ni okay na gasi mara ro mi di you ya akpọ the music yourself okay na iwo wa Roslyn dodo buru oche kume
okay so obire nwa ma nwere maka ni any ogan wole onye ika wole ire mezigbo ihe ke hu wata o ke hu wo kan oba o osom ohumohuma ke ndi hu ri alika o ke ndi hu ri alebo o mata na ale hwere so long as no man ni yes ni nwonyika and nchoni me ihe hu ke bushi alika elu ike bushi fa ika elu osom ohumohuma so ya hogi mesini obile nwom anwere tan and also ihe ha no gere za asom ohumohuma oni onwo njo mesini makani ejiwe chukwu atụghele ni wenzo ime ejiwe elesi we kegedi but ni chukwu tuye ni wenzo onwozi ihe ndị ọhụ weleguzi ejiwe si asị meka mezi ihe na hapụ na mmụọ ka ya nuwe mememe but lady anyị ni hwe ewelala ebe ni tani dise di okpa na ewelala ole ni ahwa ole ni oke ni oke ọba ko but ono si ni ihe we meku we me ya ka ọhụ na ọrụ ọnụ moza ọnụ ọhụlua so ono mememe ihe hu mesini okebupu ha efa ika elu so also kama kenyo bi because ile pa nwa ya ka enwe ni ri ebe ni eme enwe ni apu heben ohoyin izu ohoyin oka ka ni le chari dabia de ku ihe hu gbasara ezinụlọ ihe ka ba uru ime ezinụlọ most especially nke ndị ka so orikemeke mma also kamekem so no hapu zoku na ndị ọzọ hụzọ yezono alụ ani mmo ibon egbu ọnụ
mada romi te ye koku
nlekwu ashanye lekwu oni kodo mezenyo oku ali ani cha zanyo oku ipo ndị ahụ ozako o le ni eje si eyin we mekekere bi àwọn are azazikwo eyin with the respect ono gba ezikwo eyin let's also by agozi and eyin wan carry happy to receive him too
Emeke Florence akihe no so eton bi onye na iwela akọ ya so
dokoro so kameko ko mo bi o ni chief lala bia esanyi no program ta ne obazi bia anya bebe a wo ni anya juze ke na alika na hu a o bia so kameko nsi chukwu meje ya dumeko onye ole ebeni chukwu meje ya dumeko so nyele ndị ọzọ ka anyị rịarịọ chukwu meje onye obi ebere ise ndono
ọsọ ka mmenwale keke nwene sister Roslyn Domeku ọpọnụ àwọn asị ni ali anyị nọ bịa or maybe nsi Africa ile or maybe ebo anyị nọ bịa because ebi ha mana ya ka ekuye ni Nigeria nọ bịa ya ka nse ka ekuche n'ihe eze n'nji mara the way you dey lay some me how many hawa kegedi or many hawa elekegedi na self many eje we jen or joka dodo share ni here Roslyn you wan share one share ki reason me chonji bubu we bia ma de le me yin why this show nji bubu ngbe ni we junle konu ile ye che pwani
maybe time we go to time we go no okay we go when you
ya many time on the way you change onwezi ihe ya kosi so ihe nchọrọ nkwu osini onwani AGC ihe meli ihe na ana yin la mana gosini even na lebo na ire oba ya hunjo hun role 60 70 we ya ru ihe onye ri 20 ka sekaru but alibo yin no bia 50 years we sentence ele hu yen say ya kwade moji hu hu o ma iya ha le hu yeje ano the way yeje ano makasini nji ni jemezele ni eri ihu enyiwa uwe ka na experiences jisi konu wa mele konu yeme na ido seka musome ichiche you know na ido seka musome ichiche enyi uwe kenyi skodele so ekeji unu ye nji ye lenyi tan many ye nwenne di o asilewe ke unu iskode bidozi ya mana ahio le iwo mba also ori nwa ahio a 100 osi no ske mi ye ya me dodo nya riza akpo ihe ahụ na the background noise arikazi too much so yeah so enyo bitan ni I just catch una today fast thank God okay Sunny onwaru ye make o iji join enyi you know so orik make mpa no matter the age iri ihe owule mind ni se ka run kọmeni arụ na egwunye ya kpọla ime ụmụ idodo nchọhụnụ iyunwa ise ka meke ego iyunwa so ya oji sokenye obi jekpani lalatan example o anọrị mmani ndị yesweni o njiri eni ejo ọnọdụ le ọnụ arị encourage sini enyiwa se ka m ihe owule you know eli yele eji onye osologbaji ye yin so okay ahịa ahụ ya skoda no but then oyele ndụ nwasị miya ole ka seka me cause ali bo njo ori 60 70 what is kwa run we ye jela ime we ya nya ogbo so odika asoka mewa efo ni okan ni lalata na yin ko de eduku odo kere ni obera join neyin but before puazi ni nju oto ozo but before aju meno nya ole nwe ihe ole weska ju dodo kune ni eido mari amam ni nwere ya try ni o share ihe ni je ozi chiche mewa nke the same thing so many sister Florence on when he's got the kuye mokuta ni ji you know ke show enyere nwata na eleta ni so izo kalala ni zikwo ndunko slobo and wonye ozo he's got the wehezi ninji nke eje amane sini nji ali anyi nji ka ni wewe moki he alebo we book makibu onwani ihe ole ihu onye ali ọzọ yemeni ndị ka wee mee so ya chọ ni ya kia we none da mariwe then ihe lewari encourage and inspired and motivated so meno nwe ihe onu ke kuyezie before odi okpapwa kuye mene
ndolo ndị kale ihe nwe nke kuye o ya ndị mmụọ ka wona wesula nchọ ni ndị chifu ni lala ni gi yewe mazimpo wedo do we gwan wo because omele chifu nyini lala ni omele ogun na wo o se ka de huwo o se ka re bodo ebo America so ni ajo ndị sola ndị kali yi wedo do we bu anya di mene wo we no ma wule amawi ihe ni ajo yan wule wedo do because ale ko re bidon ni nya biye ale ko re bidon meni ya gun na wo ya mu no run eka aja yo won ni gbe loyan egiji hu ede ya mu run eka wole ta je se ke bu no reche ni elu tebu o ye je school o ni finish o ya hu ezi gborun run ma so ni ado yan wole adodo la to ni oke kon ke ma because ni yen ge ka o nke so ya ni ago yan wole dodo ni ndolo ya nwe nke kukiken
yekuko ọhụma yekukumeka ọhụma onye nwazi ihe ọzọ ka ekudodo bucha ọnụ ye che ni chief puada join enyi ọdụ ekere ni ọdụ pụa
okay ihe ahụ nchọni nke one Ika o nke nyile ele nke onye ohu
yes
so onye ọwụle wo nwa Ika ole ebe ọwụle irile ele everyone oyibo bụ osi not be who to get they give na who they give
exactly.
Now ilekpo every time ndị na le gontie bụ ahụ hụ ni wa say give ele yego ye ogen your time
yes
inwozikwa ego no ndị ihu ni ka se ka ye ni weka ele by force then ndị were yezine ka weye no ka ọnụ appreciate ọnụ akpa mi because we say we akpa mi onye ọrụ mpama hu atọ nkụ so many onwondire ye n'ọnụ eka ọrịka mkpa n'ọnụ akpa mi then ndị karuni dodoni ọnụ hụ ndị rata afụfụ ọhụma yenini weka maka ni tupu gozi ele nke yususu ebu wana ibo sini mmiri zue ozue na-enyile anwụ mụ ọmụ na-enyile ika wali enyi ika wali ọma so imari ni enwo ezigbo oge enyi lechana amani ilekpa most especially obodo ebebe time no te wo hot cake makeni igina amari ndị enyi lari so busy schedule are so tight kama makeni enyi buzikwo ika obi enye wepụ ha dị oge ege abịa mgbe ndị ha na ebe 2 hours mgbe ndị ọhụ 1.5 ka ndị hapụ ha dị leni were bucha oge we so ya ndị si na eleto yego ire bucha oge keni this program maga ihu ire share keni ndị ha ma hụa ọhụ ire ye ire adị nọ ire de hunde bokpo comment ọhụ ire ye anything ire me to bushi asụsụ ika elu and to bushi alika elu ire ye and chukwu wele ha chukwu kege gozi chukwu kege kpọpụni asile ewa ama mmemme show asimeka pụ ha elu ime ekpete onyinyo ama m ku ama m so but o many yamade ye de na ye nya hu anyi bupu hebe na nya gwa ire yenyi iradu eje yenyi ku so ọhụ ke me mari ni oke ihe na iri kwe menele egu mmu na ka ira bebe ni degu ni ihe ire me ọha bonu enya so ya icho ni nku e bọwle mari ihe ole hwe mari egu ki ya ku o ono bezi isu bezi nke bahụ ya tụyezi ya kpụrụ ika ohu ime ọsọ ayo me nku ahụ ịnọtụ ya kpụrụ ika ohu onezikwa ndị ha mari na oke onye kodegu na onye na onye ika Afụkani onwe ya asọ emekezi supere ọdọchi ra asọ yuso na ihe ndị hụ nwali ahụ but ya nye ha akwụkwọ n'iwu onye ka ọ nọbekwọta ya sị alụ anị ọrịkemeke mkpa ilegbanwe mewa na amago n'ịsụchara dị ka asụ me ka sụchara adịru alị na ịbara ime ka na ịhụkwa nwa kwọta so dodoni ihe ole ya eme ebushi na alika elu na ele nke onye ohu onye ruo alị ọchọ Alionye wondon aloana
o question onwe ihe ya na mamu onwe video wezi and mun yele before anya video this show so we ajun le kan ji copper ni we aju water what I want us na ka azu water za water wa a se o je da sugu ikaye no se wo ni we na se we ni ka ho ni so here se ka za we no e bono bia o se ka za amani mama na nwe ka gwanyi bo bo ye kwe tarozini kunu nchono yonu iye ni he ka ojo ni but you wo so zile ni nwa ihe nje ale enyi ye me we ye lenji iri alebo mgbe nje o mero mense osolobo ama nke yin kese ka mi ihe nko me na na yin se ka me ndi ale enyi ri olo dodo ya ni we bia nko ni we do hu ka ija tutu ego ale Oye ni weka wasa ka wo yana njo hu wele so onwe njo hu ya hu ihe bu ibu ye je kawe anu ihe bu ibu e ka no solobo ye lanyi le shi no solobo ye lanyi eyi se ka je run so ala sini we si on we se ka ye ni ye ka e ki jine phone ye buru phone won onye ngba ma mu nwa me ye ni ye me no ala sini ye ko ni he ka but so here Roma gude cho here Roma because most of them are not cho here no ugbo o wanda no le na ye meme gi ye le gi the ban of yams iri agbo o si ya nji ya haya ya ko we 1,000 a day he calculated that 1,000 a day if got 30,000 or when you graduate in England and receive on herself. So joy could have chonuma menu go bidon many poetry go bidon de kere dunji aroma go then you want seka bidon ke but sinin go just in odiale we jebo ekpeni we peresi ego irun le ni okoda ba ime bank o higo hu o la bank in chan so ya ke me wan sko de ku because japa sko de we henwa
Okay, Cherry go point of so that ndị ha get him wrong. Yahoo to ye can leku.
Chief
Yahoo does Cherry go it can book her no problem. Yahoo does less privileged people. Elo nye nwoku nwe ka ya se ka yime. Ya se ka according to when you make but I see he give kume no ye.
Less privilege. I can could this topic
like ndi o mesene ngoro yamani Nigeria ni anybody o mesene
no getting where this man
all those one wa labor wo huma those are the people reku o many decide the less privilege when one where were included in the society, but in Nigeria those people won't go, those people anyampe, those people won't were included in the society.
And you could this topic another day because I'm carrying against your own side of it because I those people are very handy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's what
I'm saying.
Chief is here. Let us go into the show. The show. Aluasa, it's a great privilege to have you here. Also, can you be? Aluasa. So, interviewing the video with the Honorable Chief Ika Etumuse himself. So, interview na iske me orikmeke important and oriko great and isko I got to demonstrate away into the questions once you want settle it down with us. Now, Ibuche fan our guest time. Eben. Ngakwe fan wrongly. Roslyn, you could introduce the chief. American style, like Egbebeli. I think that is it. The Egbebeli Ugobeli. Yes. So I think we gotta try. So I am very honored, very privileged also to have one of our illustrious sons, according to Njebo, a honorable man, very honored and respected in our community. And also, he made so many things. Honest God, I know he chiche. Or he made a ben. I am very privileged to have him all the way from because I see both United States and Nigeria because of both places. Honorable Chief Ika Etumuse, the Egbebeli Ugobeli, one of Igbodo Kingdom, Aluasa. He said, Aluasa. So the first person in our list, he called Juma Chief Ota, Dodo take it over, and I don't be done. I don't Memetang Hele Barabara.
Aluasa.
Thank you.
God bless you, sir. Give them a honor this invitation. God will honor you.
Amen.
He said.
Amen.
You will live long in Jesus' name.
He said.
So, Yamani, a candle when and we have a Rikameke Obila Swanyo Huma because Kaido Koshi, when Kando Meku, when be Hasi Lady Yori, she called one you want the one we bought. Ya like an in the Yoriam. One way young woman of self, but here can you want because Yachona. But I knew one as smart as we ask little children, and ya boy ya honor our invitation. I can let you know slow way also coin in Jesus' name. And I'm happy. I can make her happy. Oh, be a last one. Yake la chone. Indi lele our viewers. Not so money there about you. More about you. So it's not going a little about you yourself.
Okay, so no boy goes there no chabe.
He said.
So no boy goes there no car.
He said.
Afamo Ika Etumuse.
Okay.
Onibodo.
Okay.
And then there Oroibo, Houston, Texas, Canberra.
Okay.
By the grace of God, now the President and convener of the Ika People Worldwide Association, IPWA. And also, by the grace of God, the founder of Ika Entertainment, Ika Music and Entertainment Award, IME. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
No, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Florence.
Over to you.
Oh, Chief Aloha.
Thank you.
Okay, Chief, question who man who when you was go ebenya. I don't know man you motivate. Okay, when you start this Ika Music Entertainment Award, ele Ika land. And who the chances all in award their performance in future. How do you see it?
Okay. Over Gaga IME video Ika Music and Entertainment Award. If you're going to start from there, the motivation is the vacuum. The vacuum is obvious there. It has existed. One thing that I like to do is to go to the area that have not been exploited before. So ahụma that nene enyiwari ọrụ Igbo enye hụ ihere mma esọbụzi iweghe ndị obodo anyị ya na ụlọ. So one very important thing that came to mind when I reflected that would have nene ndị nchagbu were music line, entertainment line, comedy, all of them, we have never have a kind of event to honor them.
Yes.
That event to honor them means a lot to me as a person, and I believe to Ika people as well.
Yes.
Because to anywhere, Jadi Kenyan Kome, Sakamekwazo, ndị nchari wee tie egwu for a very long time. Can they happen? Some people in CNN happen, but unfortunately, I just organize this type of event. Neighbors of DG honor before they answer the glorious call.
Yes.
But already late because was the posthumous award. So he meant it before, while is now. We plan to also honor them. Just like the book, just like the concept in the book. That is the same concept with IME, Ika Music and Entertainment Award. So it's basically to recognize and honor and appreciate in the area sacrifice and maintaining our culture, keep our Ika spirit going higher every year, every time. We don't want we don't want it to quench. We don't want the fire to quench. It has to continue to burn from generation to generation. So we plan to honor them, and then they happen give them posthumous honor. That is what Ika Music and Entertainment Award is all about.
That is good.
That's good.
Aloha, sir.
Thank you.
Aloha, Chief. You make it.
Thank you.
Also, come can you be ni yazen yoku ni boy also can and ajụjụ hụ menwe ka joy ihe na ni dị ajụjụ gere kemeke m mkpa wụni amara m ihe hụwụ ikpọkikome ihe arịni easy and ime this platform hụwụ IPWA Ika People Worldwide Association ahụmani ọwụwa one of the trending association so far ewo nke ndị ka and you wo onye shi hu ikekwamana na-ejupụ ha gịnị ka ihu ka motivate igese n'bido mkpọkikume mmụ ịka ebole were worldwide ka motivate.
Okay, thank you, Roseline. That's a good question as well. Well, it's like the ajuju that is concerning writing of book. It has to do with it has to be with persistence. It has to be with it has to do with the passion, the determination, and persistence. Because initially, conjure easy initially. So, but with persistency and with the determination and with the passion, just like the passion to write a book, that passion to create that forum was as a result of determination to succeed. I believe in I believe in trying because I believe that when I try, there are chances that I will succeed. And most of the things that I delve into, I always accomplish it. I don't start what I don't finish. So yeah, the motivation for IPWA. But the IPWA, why I keep on telling people that it's a different platform, unlike other platforms, is the type of people in that platform. It's not because they are big men or they are well positioned. No, because they are all Ika people. So I think that we are not doing badly because I keep saying that some of the challenges, like people complaining, people writing, people, even when you answer them, they will come around again with they reframe the question. You see, if we're not doing badly, a lot of people would have left. If you take up that platform, you are a member there. Probably you have noted the telephone number of so many people.
Okay, so you go to America. So Jacob.
Okay, then to my video.
I'm talking with him right now.
Okay. Okay, so thank you. So in a nutshell, so if ihe mune masoni or nene onye lachukwamana nene ori na arụ ọrụ dị mma and esi nene n'ime for another one. Ime for another one. Maybe he will that funding chabeli yourself, you may for another one. It is possible that kids say TFR there quest APC. So if you put 200 people, maybe 150 will exist. Yes. So yeah, practically. So I think it's because they believe in me. Most of you that are there just believe in me. Exactly. And even those that don't believe in me, they are still my brothers and sisters. I will apologize to them for some of my mistakes. All I want to preach for is for all of us to continue together so we can, through this platform, in harmony, take up other Ika challenges, advise on Ika. When the fire incident happened, all of us play a role. Roseline, you are aware the message I sent to Onweka HCL.
Yeah.
And he respect IPWA, and that is why he told me that Chief, we are on that your what do you call it, banner petition proposal. Mm-hmm. You can hear our noise. We are on that your proposal, Chief. That's the head of Onweka. So they believe in IPWA. So for now, that is what the IPWA is all about, is to complement Onweka and try to achieve so many things that we are lacking. And there are so many, as time goes on, we'll be explaining them one after the other.
Okay.
But I think the platform has come to stay.
Okay. Lillian Cherigo. Ime this IPWA. And you get balance because when different political parties in Ime. Ndị PDP hwa, APC hwa, ndị AD hwa, ndị Wele hwa. And get seka a balance here. And also ndị eye red card. And it gets a without yare a play like okay, erase something one day you one day alene abi o osnani o hunrake Nigeria ya enjoy ke ya so and it gets a balance.
Yes, because I think we're simple rule of engagement. So that rule of engagement, yeah, I got there in trouble. So and they know that another simple rule. Many warrior, nothing can be done. So when anybody, if you have a message well or any follow that you, then I remind the quasi here and here a bind any together. You know, like Rosin, like IPWA is like an egg. You are carrying an egg because, like you said, PDP is there, APC is there, other political parties are there, bishops are there, army generals. So it's like it's not where you come and just come kind of metals in soil. And that's why I keep on reminding them by telling them what the association is all about, what the platform is all about. So as a guide, because when you flag that rule, that yellow card, and I send any that rule to email your private channel, and then you believe only Aguana as like myself, we been home that many with the WhatsApp tools WhatsApp we in the admin. Even you, not an admin self, but you know your friend, he'll chat, email WhatsApp. Once he then it can blue good, that means that the person Aguana. So you have read this thing, it has indicated blue good that you have read it. Then a platform now, add that in the world all the time. So, but how many the first time offender, because the year reminder, but how many you continue to disobey the rule and a bank yellow card. And a red card because we know that not any single man over. We're thanking them for believing in us. So before any red card, you cross the line. Either need disobey our women or need the elders. Then I apologize for sending those people out. That's how it is. So that's how what I can say for now. In here about say issue yellow card. In here about say many big man or average man or this. And you will notice that most of them can do cook and enter. When who's what the thing, a chair to inside the rule, and who were the rule, and who were the rule number. And they just said, it's okay, I now understand why I got this yellow card. So, yeah, what you wouldn't any too much problem there. But another question that it can add into your question is the different people in a car, different clans in a car. Typically Abo and Owa. If you bring any matter concerning these two towns, we're not going to start debating it to the point that we start argument and they start making trouble. So we have limit to discuss such a issue. That is what is KSM there, because there are sensitive issues. There are many people from our side. There are many people from our side, many people from Akumazi, Ibodo, and all that. So, and you use the wisdom to be able to balance it and move forward. We are all Ika people. I sometimes challenge you people, Roslyn, you TV presenter, they always focus more on Ika instead of focusing on Wanabo or Akumas and all that. We know Abo and what it represents. We know Owa and what it represents. So, but use the car most of the time so you can carry everybody along. Somebody said, Chief, what of Fundi Kanere Igbanke? I should consider the way I write things and excluding them. So I have to take that advice, and sometimes when I put up something, I make him sure Edo State, because they can't well before Adevadi were the state when okay well to Edo State. So those are the challenges, and quite honestly, or is sensitive and or is difficult, but I think it's just God that is helping me to maintain the decorum there, to maintain the decorum, and it's not only me. We have some of those people too. They give me advice. They give me advice too. Some both big and small people, they give me advice through my private channel. So I think that's why we are making progress, and that's why we are still waxing strong. And one person going to be one day, no so more one possibly call be or possibly boy or maybe for whatever reason, I don't know. So I ain't going to accept whether you have money or you don't have, or we don't need such money that you come and cause trouble for us. Go ahead.
Sorry, you make and also we are having a little difficulty or technical issues. Email Facebook. We're having a little glitch on the Facebook because at this time I am a lot of followers, but something happened and I'm trying to rectify it. Because when you're creating such a humongous group, many when the guiding rules and regulations, Osaka no, and they're political. So Mewasa can say whether this political party or political, it bring it together for a car unity, it's not politics. So tell Mewasa that Jui, it will be inspiration to a lot of us because most of our people, they give up on themselves. But most of the things here, or obi. So yeah, AGC, inspire anyone. You've written about 2 or 3 books, Yakidele. So juicy Akidome the inspiration at this time, because it must have been your dream right from Kiri Young. So now you're at this certain stage now in life, you're really discouraged. You remember the book, Sini Idekukwa Nini Haile Ki the inspiration.
Well, Madam Lillian, that is a very good question. Me here remains that it's all about the legacy. Like you said, once you are 60, once you are 55, going to 60, you know, all you should do is try to be well legacy Ihapu, where the Lohe Itogukahe. So I decided to do things for posterity, for Ika people. Decided to, what am I going to leave for them, for generation to see? I said, okay, I'm going to get many people together, and they come together, and use that platform to further other, call it charity activity, call it, in that platform, we are not generating any money. We are not, it's free of charge to people. They don't pay monthly dues. They don't pay nothing. They don't know how the platform is run. We don't take advert, So, but these are some of the things we can make for the car. Or require ego that is like monthly dues or annual dues. Of course, we're not going to hesitate to introduce it.
Yes.
We have had it registered. I'm soon going to post the certificate of incorporation. Some post it to the platform from Abuja. The Car People Worldwide Association Incorporated. So we might in future, if we want to do big other projects, and every time I make a project, I can sponsors. This Ika Music and Entertainment Award. Of course, we are going to need sponsors because IPWA is a platform. I can remember the event and ego cost because ndị ike win whether can receive ego, whether can receive trophy. All this is na money. So, but as time goes on, maybe they could deviate into some areas like little things so that we can repair gutter in Abo, we can donate rice to the widows and all that. So that is one of the motivation or why Nji meditating at my age, at old age, like your question. Because take the book, for example. Those books, they are target audience for Ika people. Like I said, not many people will buy it. Because a wounded Ghana, or a wounded North Korea. Another third book, The Journey of Life, why it's unpredictable and turn by turn. That's the one that is going to sell all over the world because it's targeted to a general audience, to the whole world.
Yes.
Now, that one they can launch this first achievers. All these things where they say we make computer today, you're going to compare those things, you're going to compare with where they did, because where they did, even though when they tear the building down and when you are the constructor, somebody lay hand on that book, that it will continue to deliver the message. But when he say we make computer law, then you will need a password.
Yes.
Sometimes email where you can use any another something, you can give me a password. Email may not work because of network problem. So I said, okay, the best thing is to write this book, and for the benefit of ndị dekọji appreciate and have a foresight. Give me 1 second.
Okay, our viewers cherry no ni Lala. So
yes.
Chief is saying 1 second no kapo ha kiken. So ono wano ihe nwore ko ono ahwa wane kan ikwe ni enwo ndị okiha aleka so ọnụ ahụgwa nwa kike na-enwe ndị ezigbo ndị oke ha alịka. Okay, Aloha Chief.
Thank you. So that book, yes, I can compare with digital document or within after 5 years or 10 years, all the things you save, even in your hard drive, you may not lay hand on it. Oh, company save it somewhere. It's a company exclusive saving this thing. No, you may not. This book, if you can keep your copy. So that is part of a legacy, so that people that will live in 100 years' time, they will live in 200 years' time, they stumble into the book, besides motivating the people now. That time too, it can also motivate people, because where they there, where the pictures and they there, where that award, where the world Ika first achievers. As a matter of fact, by the time we go into the book details, there are many people, men and women of multiple achievers. Multiple achievers. That is men and women of many firsts. That's how it is. That's why I guess they put where the book. Men and women of many firsts. Many firsts means like that. Example of many firsts is, if you take like Ambassador Godson Echejire, you will see that is the first Ika man to be an ambassador to Sierra Leone. He's the first Ika man to obtain a degree in actuarial science in the University of Lagos. He's the first Ika man to be executive director of finance, Federal Housing Authority, Abuja. Wow. So all those people with many firsts, there are people with 5 firsts or 4 firsts. So there is all written there for them. If you check Victor Mokoro, why people are saying, well, this book is confusing. What is first? First is that you become the first person to
win. Yes, to do it.
Yes, the first person to win Ika Federal House representation for 3 times. For 3 times. That is why you are first achiever. It's not like you break somebody's record. You have to create your own. You have to create your own before you become an achiever. Either on this one now or the next edition. There are so many people.
They should give me first achiever in the banker. The first banker get to shoot a movie.
When the time comes, you submit your CV. So we did a lot of job. A lot of job on it. So we make sure that research, a perfect research. When it goes to Miss Nigeria, the first Miss Nigeria, Rita Anuku is documented as the first.
As the first Ikaya.
Yeah, but I got another person who now said, no, Chief, Rita Anuku is not the first Ika woman, Ika lady to be crowned Miss Nigeria. I told the person, okay, now with the first no, say that it's possible that in there with the first runner up. Because so many now the first runner up. In the documents of the newspaper of that time, maybe 1953 or 1960 something. Energy contesting for that Miss Nigeria. And the lady, the beautiful lady or beautiful girl came up 3rd position or 3rd position. We can even look at it. But so many documents only hand on. All she was arguing with me is that no, Yabuzo winning Miss Nigeria for the first person winning Miss Nigeria. I'm not saying no. That is Rita Anuku, and that's why I documented Rita Anuku. Unfortunately, she died. She passed on at Abuja.
Yeah.
So there are so many examples like that. Because the book, because ordinary pamphlet, we went, like I explained, when I granted Roseline an interview, we have to go into looking for we narrow it down. Now use that word. You narrow it down.
You can do part 1 and part 2.
No. Specifically this one, I remember because it's already been published. So by the time you people lay your hand on the book, you recollect here. Can see a spelling on the book, you will recollect. And all the book will put pictures because I ain't any picture on the model.
Yes.
So like half of the book will colored picture, and that's why it's expensive because it's printed on colored picture. The other half is a written information about the person. Where I try all my best to reach as many people. When I wanted to get the record of Andy Yama, I have to look for Keo, the daughter of Andy Yama, Ken Solem, also in America. I got the lady on the Facebook, and I told him I'm doing a book, and I want to list your father, to honor your father, because he did hire Ika people, more than 40 to 50 Ika people, and the Yama took them to score motors. And he gave all of them employment to score motors. So, but the daughter didn't get back to me. I tried. And that's why Andy Yama was not there in the book. I told Joe Morgan, send me, CK, your father, send me his information. I want to document him. He said he's coming, he will get back to me. I called him on phone, I sent him text message. Joe, send me your dad, CK Morgan. Go to archive and see whether you can get about him. I need it. CK Morgan is not there.
Yeah.
But Joe is there.
He
was able to export the car music to overseas. So we did research, we tried to reach as many people. Why I said I narrow it down is that make the book just 30 pages or 40 pages, but then we make it. So I have to now go into academia. Academia means a lot of people keep on asking, first achiever. Yes, now because first achiever for another discipline. Maybe the person read another course, or the person boost on PhD on another university, maybe Ahmadu Bello University. So when you come to one particular person, they can first achiever for email can't travel away the book. No, we have many of them, but different. There must be a difference. So if you are arguing that no, I'm not supposed to, don't worry. Anyway, many research, we are sure of what the book is represented. My son said, my second son is the first achiever because in University of Lagos, he made first class in chemistry. Now, if there is another Ika boy that have attended University of Lagos and he made first class in chemistry, I'm not talking of natural science, I'm not talking of biology, I'm not talking of applied mathematics. You send the person to us, we will document him as a first Ika achiever. If you are, there's a man that they gave the son in America here, 7 offers for university admission, from high school. I told the man that this your son has qualified for a first achiever, because in fact, a first achiever or the version of Guinness Book of Record.
Yes.
So the man is like Mama Kwanama mentioned one. So not on one child. So we don't want to bother about that. So the guys remember that we are able to get almost 150. That's why you see the certificate we are preparing now is about 150, because many people will give them certificate. And we'll give them certificate to go and give them. But don't say that I suppose we first achiever, I don't want to be first achiever. Bring your own. I think if this woman or this man deserve to be a Kafesar achiever, is supposed to be given that honor because the honor carpenter la Madam Flozik will present out no everybody very well. Governor Ifeanyi Okowa is a first achiever, Kafesar achiever because he's the first man to be governor. His father is an Kafesar achiever. The Ato Okowa Senior, his late father, because he is a biological father of the governor.
Yeah.
So the mother of Dane of Fabo, the Ojeba of Fabo, the queen mother, is a physical achiever because he's a mother of the youngest crown king in the universe. So you see, it's very interesting when you follow it that you need too much explanation because a lot of people are confused. Is it for students? Is this thing for students?
No, Jem, I don't mean to cut you, sir. Now, Jem, to the next question because I have a couple of questions and you were a ben actually a Jewish and Ninji had or Manakoi or
But
Cherry or Madam Romy.
Cherry Joanna, one can you now? Dodo. Oh, my campa. It's a way no shin in mind. Yeah, was there no Macandela noni?
Oh, the inspiration.
Yes.
I think yeah, he may be doing at this time.
Before. Mind before.
Very young.
Okay, no. Everybody carry young. Everybody this thing. But as from 2010, when I wrote the first book, Igbo History.
Yes.
As at that time, 2010 till now, I don't know how old I was at that time, maybe 40 something. I'm 60 now. So, but the that you had to do about Kakis thing, you have to remember at this age. As long as that one, and see that because later,
legacy, and inspiration, so that the young people whether you won't do is like a
motivate them and inspire them because exactly because take the musical concert for example now. All I gain is being the founder.
Yes.
Other people that will do it in future, both the board of directors, because as time goes on, as we keep on expanding, we keep on getting more people.
Women who are
exactly.
Yes.
Pointing some of you as board members, because people are actually coordinators. Some are in Russia, some are in South Africa, some are president. My president here, Dr. Solomon, he's watching, he's listening. He is the president of Ika people. That's the Ika Association, America here.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, this is the platform.
That's one of my mentors.
Thank you. Thank you. So, everybody will now come under the umbrella of Ika people worldwide, and everybody is happy over it. So, we want to leave a legacy.
I actually went time enjoying for the rest of the day. So my other couple of questions I ain't enjoy. I am kind of way, but I gotta make compress you don't send it together. So I'm gonna compress about 2-3 together in way instead of repeating some of the questions. So in the next 5 years, because right now Nigeria is unrest, so many chaos, wahala, and Nigeria, even me, you want to label, you make a lot of impact in Nigeria and especially in our community. So, and you want a lot of unrest and all that. Kiro many got the problem, and elebeki Nigeria in the next 5 years or in the next 2-3 years. Aki when you try compress here in together. And Aki can describe when so you hotel talk and put you together. Kiko that go in there like a basha make a time.
Well, no, I'm not a politician. I'm just a leader. Yeah. I want to lead my people. I want to. It's not that you are it's not because you're a politician. Maybe that's why they are going to call you to Abuja if they are doing like what they did in Jonathan's time, national conference. They don't even mostly get politicians involved. They get the traditional rulers. They get those who are not biased about APC or PDP or all these. They get them to sit down and think of a way forward for Nigeria. But if you are in a drum couple, where would Nigeria be in 3 or 4 years time? Nigeria is not going anywhere. Nigeria is not going anywhere. Nigeria is going to remain. The deal is this. So many Nigeria can divide where they can get to United Nations and go through referendum. Yes. If you tell me, say, Kano have tried, they didn't approve it, or the other someone have tried, didn't approve it, I don't believe you. Unless they made the meeting, where they were to apply. If you say you are Kano and you are in Britain, and you are there, he lives in the United Kingdom. So, and you're supposed to be able to know how to formalize the process of referendum. Even within the East, so that this East itself, when they go and vote to know where we say, Node as one Nigeria, or Node in Kenya as a Biafran. Conduct referendum in East. So in Nigeria, one of the ways they can solve the problem, because if we in Kaya, where came some of people during the war, I think that Madam Lillian, they were before the war.
No, you know my age. They never told me then, no. Sure.
Okay. So many of during the war, going to use the map to call war. Because then I'm here in the end. So West Africa separated peacefully by, I think they did it in Rwanda. Until Rwanda is as a result of the war, when the war gets to something. I think Sudan. Then they divided South Sudan and East Sudan. So outsiders came. The United Nations came and said, we don't do. So one country. I know that all in easy. Only Igbo, only Hausa, Ebi, or only Yoruba, only Igbo, Ebi, or a very difficult. We're pretending we're like I say. When you get when you go reach the language where one another. I would marry no language. I would marry Rosalie, they put in the car, where's Anoika, where's Aswaso, because when we're going to ajụjụ ịnụ asụsụ about very important. So when did they can look into the constitution, opening the House of Assembly members, because any vote anywhere, where Buddha they represent any. So on well, they were convinced the president they were solve the problem. But only by fire by force. No, you can move. What you work? Yeah, my EM will be for the next 3 years or 5 years, and I think then it will be better than the whole country burn down to ashes. I know many in our area, town. No town, nothing, no bread, no kerosene, no food, nothing. So why go ahead.
So a bit anyone in the next what is next? Because now you dele like 3 books and when this Ika Music Association Awards thing. You are the next thing.
Well, good question. Next year, we we are going to organize our Ika Music and Entertainment Award.
Oh,
And Oja is expected to come from overseas. And they get butcher December. Oh, yeah, it's a long, 9 year people, long notice. You may say, come and go ticket, 3 months, because you see some people now, they want to organize something, musical concert, 1 week, 2 weeks, general, hall and all that. That's our own is not like that. It's going to be like annual or 2 years. So that all the sons and daughters in America, in Germany, in Russia, in South Africa, everywhere will be at home for that musical festival. It's not only reggae, it's not only car music, it's a good ordinary, it's a good our cultural dance. Did you people listen to or watch the cultural dances that I post?
Yes, sometimes.
You will
There's
love
one
it.
you just about to post that I saw, but I've not watched it.
Thank you. Thank you. You will love it. Even each clan in a land, when we're cultural dance, where they promote our culture. Because you and I know that if we don't sustain it, it will disappear before our eyes. Our culture, our dancing step, ndị abụ abụ ndị Igbo ha abụ abụ ka Igbo o si eji akwa amarakwu si eji mkpụrụ ọka na Bada and George omenenye kipu na ndị ka aba ha na 40 years 50 years always see what kind of dress is this one, what is Bada or mkpụrụ ọka, but that's our culture. We have culture. Also ọzọkwa ndị na-enye nwere ọrụ oyibo na-enye achọ enyi nwa ahụ anya asị ndị ka na-echọrọ na-ememe asị ndị ọcha. Well, onye ahụ mara, but we are here to maintain our culture, to promote our culture, to sustain our culture. And I'm sure ndị na-enye will be praying for us and be blessing us for that. If we lose our culture, our language, we lose our value. Thank you.
Yemeke. Onye wule nwazi ota weskọda judi ọkpa na ido nya release their time ihe ogwa anyi ebe ni are very very detailed and self-explanatory and na ido sekọda jua the last word of the year as advice onye ọzọ nwe ihe wule skọda jua ebe ndodo go ahead.
Oh, any question I can just say I draw la wende. The only thing I can do looking at ahwa mogide di ehwo now kini ke inwo to gwa like ndị swelalani o mesini ente nwo di oboro ente mari ihe ikede kani kele kenka kpoza nwani na ide nzuzu ani na imeme so ebe you inose ka meme so ki wo ndụmọdụ hu ike yenye ndị swelalazini.
Yeah, that's a great question. It's a good question, Kejo, Madam Roslyn. To be an author, that's why a lot of people have not written a book. Even professors have not written a book because it's not that they cannot write it. They can do it better than those who have written. But it takes determination and that persistence I told you. Persistence. One of the ingredients in persistence is the challenging. You have to go through the rough time, the challenges. Because when you can see there and when you forget about it. If you have stopped at page 34, and that one is a draft, so if you are using pen to be able to type it in computer later, and if you are typing on the computer, on laptop, you type, you save, you type, you save. When you get to like page 39, let's say page 19 says, like when we're in university, they ask you to write a project, so they ask you to write a paper. Write a paper. You write, so how can I write 17 pages of a paper? So at that stage now, already difficult for some people to continue. Each time when we're minded to continue, just like Rosalie said, they get discouraged. When I'm even looking up to 300 pages, and I'm now 19 pages, 19 minus 300, how am I going to do it? But don't worry. That's why you don't write a book overnight. Even musicians, I tell them, you can't make a music for one night or 2 days. You have to work on it, work on it, work on it, work on it 1 year or 6 months or 1 year. This book, this Ika First Achievers, it took me from this period now, 3.5 years in the making. So sometimes you are driving, something gets to you, and you have to park at the gas station. You must park, because if you don't park, that particular point, you're going to miss it. So you park your motor, you take your pen, then you just write down that's something you want, that book. So many about husband and wife, and you just see one of the husband dropping the wife or unlocking the car for the wife before he now goes around to enter. You will start to pack your car and jot it down, because you will need it when writing that book. That is for whatever your title is. How difficult is marriage? How can marriage work? How does pastors manage church? Are all the pastors honest and truthful? Then you put all these things together. As you pieces, they put it in pieces. Then when you get home, when you get to your office, then you first of all write it down or type it into your laptop. You will be doing like that constantly for months and months and year and months. All kind of just overnight, it become where's the journey of life. It cannot become like this overnight, because this one now is a book. It's not a pamphlet. You can see that makes it a book. It's not a pamphlet. So this one is 185 pages. Why Ika First Achievers is 265 pages. This one, I stopped at this 100 and something pages, so that anybody is gonna already handy for him or her, already interesting for him or her to read. If in the airplane, she wants a novel to read in the airplane, she don't want a big giant book, so she accompany herself with this keep her company in the airplane. She can even go up to 1/4 of the page before the flight ends, So it's all about, like you asked me now, to leave a message for you people that want to write a book tomorrow. I encourage you. It's doable. It's very, very doable. You can do it. So just know that it's not 1 week or 1 month. You know, any book that is within 1 month or 3 months, people write it for people. Okay? In America here, it's not everybody that is author. People, a girl, a lady that is a star, an artist, a big star, or somebody that have a problem, a problem that goes viral. A lot of people will be telling her, can I write a book for you? Can I write a book for you? We are going to sell like 1 million. Why they are telling her so is that all the things she went through, maybe they abducted her, and during the abduction period, she got 2 or 3 children from her abductor, and now the government discover her, the police discover her, and they renovated her, gave her money and all that, and somebody tell her, oh, I will do a book for you, for your
ghostwriters. Ghostwriters, they can ghostwrite.
Yes, for your
I
story.
ghostwrite for people too sometimes.
Thank you.
So,
yes, that you check fine. So that one is also good. Here, Ojirepa is that many the reason what the book conveys, originally or very interesting people. If you sell 1 million copy, 1 million, how many were $1.25. Here when you call royalty for a copy of the book when Amazon sell it is $1.25. Just $1.25. How do you then make money? You make money because if your book is a bestseller or is a novel and you sell 1 million copies, that's 1 million times $1.25. That's $1.something million. if you multiply $1.something million to naira, you can see that you are richer than.
Yes.
$10 for Amazon.
Okay, so Nji many the book of our honorable chief Ika Etumuse or Amazon. Journey of life.
Yes, just Google the journey of life or type in Ika Etumuse.
Okay, it's Ika Etumuse type all the book Kodapua. So I don't can even men carry $10 Jade because only Kenny and you suppose patronize and encourage you here corner way so book.
Then Ika first achievement. That one, Amazon is selling it for $45 because it's a colored book and it's more voluminous than this and it's a colored book. But it's only targeted at the car people. Yeah, everybody, whether they money or in this 10,000 self. Yeah, we go ahead and print there because it's a colored print. So some people can pay 2 times, 5,000. Already more than 4 months I've been begging them. Pay down. 2 weeks ago now. And if they don't have it, I won't be happy because you don't know whether they can lay hand on it again or they can see it. You can't order it from Amazon in Nigeria because to ship it from America or UK.
Shipping now. Many shipping, then they can do that. So Onya can watching now. Or many is gonna watch this video later. Jede Ika first achievers. And another thing in Challenge is that I just NGK because sometimes some of these books are libraries. So the libraries in Jali also they want to read about the tradition and they want to read about the history of some of these things. So Mewan in the US, I've read as a young girl, I was curious on reading. I've wanted a lot of books on some before Abiam. So histories is not something that it must have got a babia. You can read the history of Chinese.
Yeah.
So anybody, whether you speak Ika or not, there is a book called Ika First Achievers. Maybe in our next subsequent show.
You can even buy it and give it to your daughter to read or your son to read.
For history purposes. Yes. So when you're gonna do our Honorable Chief Urebeni Tanini, Edo Basha the show. It has been interesting time. I've been very educative, informative, and I can't even say it enough. On one year, was in here, lost got a Joa, Mamma, Sister Roslina, Jola Ota, Sister Florence, and Wayne's got a Jew Chief or Madame
Your people are so beautiful.
Thank you. So I know any Kodari support to you. You have us here, the Ika Women Association members. We are going to be ready to run and each on
Trust me, we are going to carry all of you along.
That would be nice. You make and many you are watching you don't belong to that group yet. You are missing a lot because you hear boo boo upon that group. Ika People Worldwide Association President and founder, Honorable Chief Ika Etumuse, and is also an author and a chief in Igbodo. So I am very privileged to have you today. You make a GBO.
Thank you.
Association.
Thank you. I'm very honored to be with you.
Somebody I think the question to know.
Well, time alale many we can cook barabara yaku na ida basha.
You pick or not?
Pick no.
All right. Hello. Doctor, I am thinking you.
I think he was there. I met him there. I'm normal meeting. That was after Mr. Chusobu or Dallas or so, and I'll my empty. Lucy wearable. So actually, Chief, can you hear me? Can you kind of encouragement? Can you because you really can't do well as a lawyer. You know, this one as every day we show politicians, a lawyer, sir, a lawyer, sir. Oh, I don't know where a lawyer to. So we is a this video is a one week ago. Oh, yeah, only I don't okay. And so when you want to listen to politicians, we lawyer, in the way, in the court, in businesses, so that you will by office. If you can, as a young people, to why you are giving your stories, me, there will know it took 3 years. In the union, you will not be. No. He was wait for the Lord. He was walk out and wait for the Lord. So he do the kind of Kasakaku.
Thank you very much.
So, Chief, at least, I can you are engine can do very briefly, or
okay, I'm carrying me here because the phone was noisy.
Okay, see, you don't Ika Odun, ndị hụ most especially ndị hụrụ ụlọ ebe ahụ ni imewe ratu so ndị politician ikike wee asị we loyasa wee hụnyewe ka arụ kọwe wee atụ so hụ ndị politician ikike ni otekinwa 3 years igise ka de hụwọ at your age. Many of them are to some politician we lawyers when who the brain but anukowe and well eroni to pay go with a day's job. Ndị ọhụrụ achọ where they ọgwụ ego ndị ọhụrụ achọ where they mean chichen need do what don asokan oba.
Okay, I think okwe ajọrọ njọ okwe ere mma because ya nwa hụana that nene ọrịa ndị youth mma ọrịa ndị ka mma ọrịa ndị ka mma. So through the platform and other consultations, Benny never that area, I will personally make sure that I will get a report about the youth. I will commission from youth to get me a report about from youth. Especially in the appointment in time. In the appointment, whether big salary or not, at least you have to thank the governor for that appointment. At least, SSA, SA, all of them. I think the governor have done a noble for that. And they can only went child. Well, when they carry against the book. But I think that most of them, like a general Oklahoma, I know a general Oklahoma already equipped because even on West Nordia, by the time I remember that my friend Lady Zenith, no other Zenith or Guam that Zenith, when they hire you, they make sure that you can do the job. They make sure that either you have a first class or 2-1, and that you even read accounting again as a professional somebody to join your degree. You know, and where they hire you, they give you a car, they give you a driver. You know, so in the future, you start working for it once you are young. Some people will say when they were parents who are were education, work is the accounting, work is the engineering, when they cannot go to school. But they put that in a society, but when they in opportunity get that out whatsoever, age anyway. And they can hear Madame Rosalie now that instead where chọọ na akwụkwọ je ọ chọọ ọrụ aka n'omume eso a politician ebu akpa and anụnụ wọgụ and during the election wa anụnụ wọgụ. So it's something of concern to us. So that neighbor anya I won't be able to say that many there are many now. There might not be many because many anybody anybody chukwuke onwe n'uche n'odichi onwe ya nwa ọsadi osne ọ mara ebe ọnụ nwunye ifuchọ bụ fili nwunye bụ fili bụ ozi ụmụata ụlọ akwụkwọ ọbawụrụ ilechiri somebody advice my or not ile your father's house and go military to Europe. Europe is only go military after selling your father's house. Work with it there. So, but we do something about it. Thank you.
All right.
So, Njile be the line you turn on will make anyway, and you a little bit of technical problem on Facebook, and I'm here saying we're going to rectify that, and you may make good the show. So, Chief, you make I looking forward to many more interviews and different things with you. You make thank you so much, sir.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bless you, people.
Yes, to everyone.
Thank you.